snack, I want to give you some easy poses that you can do, either utilizing a bolster, maybe a rolled up thicker blanket, some pillows, but just things that can help mitigate either low back tightness or just ways that you can help kind of prevent low back tightness by taking the spine in these different directions. It's really great to take the spine in these different directions and the different ways that our spine is meant to actually move in healthy ways, obviously, but in order to create a healthy spine, which then translates into a healthy life. Grab your bolster, like I said, maybe a thicker rolled up blanket, some pillows, a yoga mat, and we'll get started. Have your bolster, you're gonna turn and place it at the base of your hips, and then you're gonna lay back, making sure that the head and the neck are supported. Your hands can either rest on the belly, if you wanna cactus the arms open. You can also bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide, or find a cross-legged position, or maybe extension in the legs. Whatever you're gonna feel the most supported in. You're gonna wanna plan to stay in this shape for at least 5 to 7 minutes. You can close the eyes and just give yourself several moments here to start to focus on the breath, and then fully release into this shape. We're going to come out of this shape safely. You're going to bring the hands on the outside of the legs, drawing the knees together, and then just roll off the bolster. Letting the head stay heavy, gently press yourself up. You're already set up to go into the next shape. So you're going to place the bolster closer towards the base of that hip, and then just laying over it, releasing the torso. You can rotate the neck. Knees can either be separated, stacked, whatever's gonna feel supportive. You can play with the position of the knees, either closer in, further out. And then same thing here as the first one, just allowing yourself to release into the support of the bolster, closing the eyes, and then staying here for 5 to 7 minutes. From here, you'll gently press up, same thing to come out, letting the head stay heavy. And then you can just flip it over to the other side or just rotate your body. But either way, just trying to create symmetry here. So releasing the torso, letting the neck face the opposite direction. And then when you're ready to come out, same thing, letting the head be really heavy. Next pose we'll do is a supported child's pose. So you're gonna turn to face the bolster. Knees can be as wide or as close together as it feels good for your body. And just note that knees closer together will get more into the low back. Knees further apart can help get more into the hips. So depending on where you're feeling the tightness, you can adjust the setup. Once you have your bolster, you'll draw it in and then release. You can either stack the forehead here. You can also release one ear down, but if so, just make sure you switch it halfway through. And then just again, feeling the support of the bolster underneath you. As you stay here, imagine the hips continuing to release with every exhale, along with the heart and the forehead towards the earth, or the side of the head if you choose to take that shape. To come up, just allowing the head to stay heavy, gently walk yourself up the body. To finish, you're gonna take the bolster, placing it underneath the knees, feeling the support here underneath that space, and then gently just making your way down onto your back. Finishing with a Savasana here. You can also place a pillow underneath your head if you want to cover up with a blanket. Hands can rest on the belly, maybe palms up, releasing the shoulders. But just taking, again, 5 to 7 minutes here, longer if that feels available, to just settle in, allowing the legs to release over the bolster. To come out of it, you'll first bring the knees into the chest, and then rolling onto one side, just like we did with that first posture, letting the head stay heavy, gently pressing yourself up. Taking your time here, as many moments that you need to just kind of orient back into your space, your body, your breath. You could do this starting maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and then maybe adding it in daily. And just notice if it starts to create a little bit more space in the body, maybe not only physically, but how it starts to translate mentally, emotionally, even spiritually as well. If you have any questions about this, please reach out, and I'll see you next time.